Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees, green grass, and singing birds, there lived a clever but very selfish fox. Not far from the forest, near a quiet river, lived a gentle stork with long legs and a long beak. She spent her days calmly catching fish and helping other animals. Every morning, the fox would watch the stork from behind a tree. He noticed how easily she caught her food. The fox frowned and thought, "Why does everything come so easily to her? I am clever, yet I struggle more than she does." Jealousy slowly filled the fox's heart. One afternoon, the fox found a basket full of fresh berries that a farmer had accidentally dropped near the forest. The berries were sweet and juicy, and there was more than enough for two. Just then, the stork walked by and said kindly, "Good afternoon, fox. Those berries smell delicious." The fox quickly pulled the basket closer and replied coldly, "Yes, they are delicious, and they are all mine." The stork asked gently, "May I have just a little? I haven't eaten all day." The fox laughed and said, "Find your own food. I worked hard to find these berries." The stork felt sad, but she did not argue. She simply nodded and walked away quietly. That night, as the fox slept with a full stomach, the stork went to bed hungry. The next morning, the stork found a large pot of grains near a farmhouse. She carried it carefully to her home by the river. She cleaned the grains, cooked them slowly, and made a warm, delicious soup. Soon, the smell of the soup floated through the forest. The fox sniffed the air and said excitedly, That smells amazing." He followed the smell until he reached the stork's home. With a sweet voice, the fox said, "Good morning, dear stork. What a wonderful smell. May I join you for lunch?" The stork looked at the fox for a moment. She remembered how hungry she had been the day before, but her heart was kind. She smiled and said, "Of course, fox. You may join me." The stork served the soup in a tall, narrow jug. She dipped her long beak inside and enjoyed her meal easily. The fox tried to drink the soup, but no matter how hard he tried, his short mouth could not reach inside the jug. He tilted it, he shook it, but he could not get even a drop. Soon, the fox felt embarrassed and hungry. He lowered his head and said softly, "Now I understand how wrong I was." The fox looked at the stork and said, "Yesterday, I was selfish. You asked for help, and I turned you away." Tears filled his eyes as he continued, "I am truly sorry. Please forgive me." The stork gently pushed a shallow bowl toward him and poured some soup into it. "Everyone makes mistakes," she said kindly. "What matters is learning from them." The fox drank the soup and smiled with relief. From that day on, the fox changed his ways. He learned to share his food, help his friends, and never let jealousy control his heart. The fox and the stork became good friends and lived peacefully together in the forest. And remember, children, selfishness brings loneliness, but kindness brings friendship.